rights is blind. But in family court, some say she's not just blind, she's looking the other way. Today we're diving into the real-life nightmares happening behind closed doors in family courtrooms across the country. These aren't just legal disputes. They're battles that can shatter families, drain bank accounts, and leave children caught in the crossfire. Family courts were designed to protect the most vulnerable, children, and to resolve disputes over custody, divorce, and safety. But according to advocacy groups and legal experts, the system is plagued by delays, bias, and even corruption. Cases that should take months can drag on for years, leaving families in limbo and children without stability. Imagine being torn away from everything familiar, your home, your school, your friends, and then shuttled between two households where rules are different, schedules are constantly changing, and one parent tries to fill you with resentment towards the other. For some kids, this isn't a plot from a dystopian novel. It's their daily reality as the family court system struggles to balance the scales of justice. Enter a devoted father from New York. After separating from his partner, he found himself in the heart of a legal maelstrom, battling not just for custody, but for a chance to be a father. False accusations hurled like darts, each one finding its mark in court records. Endless motions and hearings stretched out before him, creating a labyrinth of legal procedures. And all the while, his daughter was growing up believing he was absent from her life. Joshua's story reflects a larger pattern, a system that can grind parents down, drain their resources, and most importantly, scar their relationship with their child. It's a tale echoed by countless others, a chorus of voices calling out to be heard. It's a similar story for survivors of domestic violence who find themselves entangled in the same legal web. Some abusive partners exploit the court system for harassment, using motion after motion to stalk, intimidate, and drain their ex-partner's resources. It's a terrifying game of legal cat and mouse where the stakes couldn't be higher. But why does a system designed for protection often fall short? What are the cracks in the armor of justice? First, consider the massive backlogs that plague family courts nationwide. Thousands of cases waiting for their turn, each one a story of pain, uncertainty, and shattered families. Then there's the issue of bias and outdated laws that often favor one parent over the other, sometimes placing children in harm's way. But perhaps the most disturbing is the profit motive, the potential for lawyers and court-appointed professionals to benefit financially from drawn-out cases, dragging families into prolonged and expensive legal battles. Imagine living in a world where justice comes at a price, where truth is lost in a labyrinth of legal maneuvers, and where the only constant is uncertainty. That's the harsh reality for many trapped in the gears of a broken family court system. So what can you do if you're caught in this web of legal complexities? How can you navigate these choppy waters and protect your rights? First, knowledge is power. Understand your rights, the laws in your state, and the potential pitfalls of family court. Remember, the more you understand, the better equipped you are to handle whatever comes your way. Second, seek support. Reach out to local domestic violence organizations or parent support groups. They can offer guidance, resources, and emotional support during these tough times. Finally, document everything. Keep detailed records of interactions, incidents, and expenses. This isn't just good practice, it's your shield and armor in a battle where every detail counts. This isn't just about legal battles, it's about protecting children from becoming pawns in a game they don't understand. It's about ensuring that every voice is heard, every perspective considered, and every right protected. If you've been through the family court system, your story matters. Share your experiences, your pain, your triumphs, and your losses. Together, your stories can be a catalyst for change, a beacon for those who need guidance and strength in their darkest hours. Family court horror stories aren't just headlines, they're a call to action. They're a reminder that behind every case number, every legal brief, there's a human story waiting to be heard, a child's future hanging in the balance. Let's work together to amplify these voices, to shed light on the shadows, and to fight for a better, brighter future for our children. Imagine sitting alone in an empty room, the walls closing in, the silence deafening. A single picture on a table, a little girl with a bright smile, your daughter. It's been weeks since you've seen her, weeks since you've held her tiny hand, felt her soft hair against your cheek. All because of false accusations, endless legal fees, and a system that seems determined to keep you apart. Supervised visits, that's what they've ordered, monitored and restricted. How can you bond with your child under these conditions? Your daughter sees you through a one-way mirror, another barrier between you, a shield that protects the heart from the pain of separation. In this desolate landscape, hope flickers like a distant flame. It's a story shared by countless others who navigate the complexities of family court. False accusations, baseless claims of abuse, and the looming threat of losing their children. In a courtroom drama, fathers face a biased system stacked against them. The scales of justice seem heavy, tilting towards the narratives presented by mothers, perpetuating harmful stereotypes that paint fathers as unfit parents and alienating them from their children. But the crisis doesn't end there. For mothers, especially those who are survivors of domestic violence, family court can be a treacherous journey. The very system designed to protect them can turn into a tool of abuse, allowing tormentors to continue their reign of terror through endless legal battles. It's a haunting reality that exposes the darker side of family courts. So why is the system failing? The reasons are as complex as the cases themselves. Massive backlogs result in delays that stretch for months or even years, causing undue stress and financial strain on families. Biases and outdated laws can prioritize mothers over the child's best interest, leading to custody arrangements that compromise the safety and well-being of the child. And then there's the issue of profit motives, with some suggesting that lengthy, drawn-out cases benefit certain lawyers and court-appointed professionals financially. Moreover, the lack of domestic violence expertise among evaluators can lead to custody decisions that endanger children and put them in harm's way. Navigating this labyrinth of challenges requires knowledge and preparation. Understanding the system, knowing your rights, and having a solid legal strategy are crucial. You can find amazing free resources online like YouTube videos on family law tips or articles that break down common myths about family court. Can be game changers. If you're caught in the web of family court, don't go in blind. Watch, learn, and prepare. If you've already walked this path, share your story in the comments. Let your voice be heard. Together we can shed light on the shadows of family court and demand the reforms we all deserve. Remember, you're not alone in this fight. Reach out to support groups, connect with others who understand what you're going through. Stay strong, stay informed, and keep fighting for what's right. Because every child deserves a fair shot at a happy childhood, free from the scars of a broken system, and every parent should have a say in shaping that future. So speak up, stand up, and demand a better family court system for all. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. To watch more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you have a story to tell, reach out to us. Together, we can make a difference.